Hello and welcome to Web3 TV. I'm Lisa Amnegard, and today we are at the Future Sustainability Forum hosted right here in the heart of Dubai. Right now I'm joined by Rasso Bartenschlager, the General Manager of Masaood. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
How's everything today?
Oh, it's perfect. I think it's a very busy place today. A lot of people are here. A lot of different industries are here, which is very important when we talk about sustainability. It's just very good to see that a lot of people talk to each other we've never talked before.
No, I think it's really great. And Masaood is a UAE-based company focusing on renewable and solar energy. So can you tell me a little bit more about what you're doing in this space and why you decided to come here today?
Yes, we are actually coming from a fossil fuel background. So historically, we were working in the power generation business where fossil fuel was a big part of it. However, we as a company made a decision that sustainability is a big part of the future and we have to be a part of it. This is where we decided that sustainable energy is a part of our future. So we diversified when it comes to microgrid, when it comes to standalone operation, and we don't generate any carbon footprint by operating. So that's very important for us.
And you're also working a lot with off-grid solar panels for marine industry. So can you tell me a little bit more about what you're doing in those spaces?
In the moment, because there is not, let's say, from a legislation point of view, a lot of clarity and regulations, that's why we're focusing on microgrids. But I believe microgrids is a part of the future when it comes to having rural areas, remote areas where there is no grid anyway. That helps also to have a country like the UAE to grow, because you can go in areas where there is no physical, let's say, utilities available, and a microgrid is an important part of it.
And right now, where do you supply or where do you provide your services to? Is it mainly UAE or in other countries?
In the moment, it's mainly UAE. However, we are spreading in the region and parts of Africa. So that's a part of it.
And the sustainable energy is one of the key driving concerns for many companies when it comes to driving our future to a more sustainable future. But if we look at technology, what types of emerging technologies do you see having the most effect going forward, and especially when it comes to renewable energy?
I mean, renewable energy is not new. It's in this region, it's now, let's say, becoming more common. We are not a company who actually develop or invent things for the future. For us, important is to have today's operation run on a sustainable, let's say, path. This is what we do to bring sustainable energy into operations where they're already existing. Meaning we have factories here in the country, we have areas in the country where there's not enough energy, or it's physically purely fossil fuel energy. And this means what we are doing is to have this interim situation where we actually prepare for it. Actually, companies can shift to a more sustainable, let's say, operation, and then also plan their future forward. But they say, okay, now it's completely sustainable, or it's different than it was yesterday, I would say.
And what are the main challenges, do you think?
The main challenge is, this is the reason why we're here today, is to find these links between finance, between a business case, between customers and end users and off-takers. I mean, everybody talks about green energy, but somebody has to pay for it. And I think here it's a good platform to discuss these things, to find this network and connect with people from different industries.
And when it comes to having conversations with other people that are either sponsors here today or with just attendees that are here, what is the most important topic or conversation that you would like to drive forward?
I mean, important here, and it shows at the conference here or today's event, is commitment. Companies, people need to be committed, otherwise it will not work. And I mean, the sheer amount of banks are here today, it shows that even the financial sector is committed to it. So it's a very important part. Commitment is key, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's lovely to see all the banks and all the attendees and sponsors that are here today. I just want to thank you so much for joining us on Web3 TV. And we look forward to seeing what more solutions that you will come out with in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Web3 TV, and we will be bringing you more interviews.